Good morning. My name is Carrie Munoz. I am the Chief Deputy for the Santa Cruz County School Superintendent's Office. We are here today with our educational forum from our office, and we're going to be talking about the county spelling bee. I have some lovely ladies with us. I'd like to introduce Adrienne Vianes. She's our administrative assistant in the Santa Cruz County School Superintendent's Office, and she's also the assistant spelling bee coordinator. Next to Adrienne, I have Julie Ulrich. She is a former educator at Nogales Unified, taught for many years at Mary Welty, and has been the spelling bee coordinator for over 25 years. So she is an expert in your field of spelling bees. And of course, to my left, we have Maya Donnelly, who is the Santa Cruz County School Superintendent. And our office actually coordinates the spelling bee and invites all the participants to join us. So we're just going to talk a little bit about the spelling bee, just to let everybody know what our office does for the spelling bee. And so Julie, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
So can you tell us a little bit about who gets to compete in this year's county spelling bee?
Okay. Well, every year we have, because we cross the county, we have 19 schools that participate, and they start in with they practice during the beginning of the year in their classes, and then after that they go to they have their spelling bee and in the school, and then the winners go, if they're big enough, they go to the district, and then from the district they go to the county, and hopefully we'll get somebody from here and we'll go to the state. So it's a pretty exciting thing. This year we have 28 participants. We've gotten as high as 31 in different years.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really exciting time for everyone.
And it's so the kids are the winner from elementary and from middle school, or
right.
How does that work?
Right. If there's a K-8 school, it's usually from elementary and a winner from the middle school.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And the whole county competes.
The whole entire county, if they want to, if they choose to. They must enroll in the National Script Spelling Bee by December 31.
Oh, I see.
And once they're done with that, then they're good to go in case they do win and get to go to the state as well as the nationals. And then the other thing is that if they don't, then they can't compete because they have to be registered by the 31st of December.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so Maya, Superintendent Maya, so tell us why this is such an important community event and why the schools get so excited about our county spelling bee.
Oh my gosh, well, it's such a great tradition, right? I mean,
it is.
I have 3 daughters and all 3 of them competed, and it's just such an exciting family event. I think that, kids take a lot of pride in the preparation for the spelling bee. It's amazing the way they learn the rules, they learn the strategies, they take it very seriously. It's something that the family and the parents can get involved in as well at home, studying together. And then I mentioned pride. I mean, it's you win in your classroom or you win it at your local school, and then onto the county. It's just exciting. It brings everybody together, as Julie mentioned. Schools across the county, homeschooled students can participate as well. So once you make it to the county bee, there's a little bee in a costume fluttering around. There's a special luncheon. There's cupcakes. There's people dressed in yellow and black. There's just a really a buzz in the air. Good one.
No play.
But it's just one of those annual events in our community that draws attention and celebrates students and literacy and the love of learning.
Thank you. Wow. True. Great. All right. So Adrienne, can you tell us about the event? Where is the event happening? Who gets to join us? The date of the event? All those specifics.
Yeah, definitely. This year, we're going to be hosting it at Rio Rico High School in the cafeteria. This year will be a little bit different. We usually host it at VFW, but we wanted to bring it to the schools, and we wanted the schools to be a little bit more involved in it. So we thought we would start with Santa Cruz Valley and Rio Rico High School there. and the B would be February 13th. This is not a public event, so we try to keep the students a little bit more private. That way they can just relax and not have so many eyes on them. But their spelling bee coordinators, any district or school staff attend as well. And then we'll be having a singer for the national anthem.
Yeah, first time.
And
First
her
time.
name is Alexis Simon. She's one of our community students, right? I don't know if she graduated already, but we want to thank her for being there, or will be there.
She's a former actual winner.
Yeah,
of
she
the
Oh
is.
yes, there we go.
yeah,
Thank you, thank you. So yes, we want to have a lot of the community involved as well. And then we have 3 judges from our community. We have Sandra Moraga from South 32, Giovanna Lopez from State Farm Agency, as well as Mr. Rudy Molera, Santa Cruz County District Supervisor. And then we also have our pronouncer, Larry Fedrick, and he has been the pronouncer for many years. So he knows the rules, he knows everything, he knows how to engage with the kids. And then we have also the Rico Rotary, who has donations for them. If you're interested, give us a call. We can have your donations there. And then what else can we?
Yeah, because the kids get what
Yeah.
are the kids going to get for just participating?
Just participating, they have to go through a reception line, and they get gifts from the judges sometimes, and they're going to get tablets this year as well. They get a backpack or a sports pack filled with stuff for the schools, and they get a lot of reminders and memorabilia from different agencies from Maya's office as well. The Rio Rico Rotary, they provide a student dictionary for each child, and then the winners, I think it's a gift certificate for the winner and the runner-up as well. The VFW auxiliary the local one from 2066, they're there with their buddy poppies and the flags, and they'll answer any questions they have for for their scholarships that we have. So they get a lot of stuff. They're very excited when they get a big medal too.
Oh, yeah,
that goes over their heads. So it's an exciting time.
Yeah,
Exciting
it's
time for
great.
them. Yeah.
Definitely.
And Adrian, can you explain, I know it's not open to the public, but can people actually see the spelling bee?
Yes, actually, we'll be having it live feed through We Love Nogales. So we'll be sharing the link, and just be sure to tune in February 13th. The bee starts promptly at 3 p.m.
Great. And what about food? Are we going to feed those?
Yeah.
Maya, tell us
Of
about
course,
this.
after all of that stress and anxiety, and once they're done, they are hungry, I bet.
Yeah.
So there is going to be a celebration afterwards. Actually, the Rio Rico High School culinary class. The instructors Claudia Mavis, and they are preparing a luncheon for all the participants and their families.
Oh, nice. Really nice. Oh, good. Okay, so let's go back to the students. And Julie, I know and we're really good about letting parents know, letting the district know, letting the students know how they could prepare for the spelling bee. What are some of the things that they can do to prepare for the
Well,
spelling bee?
the main thing is just from the beginning, whether they're third graders, second graders, whatever, there is no minimum. And so one year we had a first grader. And he was so cute, I mean, this little fidgety thing sitting on the chair, and he was up and down, and it was cute. But I called Emily from the AFS or AEF, and she said there is no minimum, there is a maximum of an 8th grade student. But the kids start from young, and and if they're good spellers in their classroom, they start from there, and they just have the round robin. They have a really good time. It's fun for the kids in the classroom, and then once they're there, they get words of champions. We used to have a book called Pensaremos, and we had. When I was doing the spelling bee at my school, I had my mother choose, or the principal would give me a number. And so every 5th word we went through, and I made my list. This was so many years ago.
great.
And it was just started from there, and it's very easy words at the beginning, and it just kind of gradually gets harder. But the kids study anything that they can get their hands on, literally. And I tell the parents and the coordinators, anything that you can use with the children. Like I said, Words of Champions from the Scripps National Spelling Bee is what's out there. And it used to be just the spelling of the word, and and the kids would learn some of the history and the etymology and everything else. But now the state, as of 2 years ago, when Alexis Simon was the champion, I went to the state. I had never been to state before, but they were just starting a vocabulary round. And the vocabulary round is they give an example of something that used the vocabulary word or that way, and then that the student has to find the definition or give the correct answer, and it's a multiple choice question.
Wow.
So now we tell the children, study the science of the word.
Okay.
Because that's that is the like I said, the origin of the word and the definition and how it's used, and it's not just the spelling.
Yeah.
So that's the main the main thing. And again, sometimes you wonder, the kids get out on a really hard word by one letter or something of the sort, and the next word is, they're like, I could have gotten that word. It's so easy,
It is just luck of the draw, isn't it?
It is completely luck of the draw. And, and I remember one year, the winning word was hogwash. And, Hogwash, that was the winning word at the county. And the word before that was, a great big word that they're like, really? And that's just exactly, how the spelling comes up. That's right. You never know. So it is, make sure that you study the science of the word.
Yeah. Good. Good.
It's always impressive to me how the kids will learn the strategies about, taking a little bit of time so that they can think in their mind about the spelling. And can you repeat the word? And can you use it in a sentence? Can you give the definition? Can you give the place of origin?
And there are different, so many different ways that they, they sit there and they'll spell it on their hand. They'll spell it on their thigh, and they think, or they'll think of it as a, like I can't even think of the word, but as they go, and it's amazing all the different strategies, like you said, all the way. Some of them go straight out. Some of them are like they hesitate and they repeat and they come back. But it's a really fun thing, but yet scary for them. But by the time they get to the county, they're pros. They're
pretty
pros.
seasoned.
That's right.
You just don't want to hear the bing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So who wants to tell me about who is the pronouncer of the event? We kind of mentioned that. I know. How about sponsors? Do people sponsor this event? You mentioned Rotary.
Yes, we have Rico Rotary, VFW.
The South 32.
The South 32, like I said, State Farm Agency as well, and our office, of course, is the main sponsor of this.
Okay. What about, every year we prepare for the spelling bee. It's always, in February. Everybody knows that. What about next year's plans, Maya? Any ideas for next year's plan?
Yeah, so we like the idea about visiting different schools, visiting different districts, and you always try to keep in mind, okay, let's pick a neutral location, and the VFW was nice in that regard as well. But we figure, we could get more families able to attend if we're in the local school districts, and so we'll probably make the rounds. We're starting in Santa Cruz Valley at Rio Rico High School. We'll do one at Nogales High School as well. We can go out to Elgin, to Patagonia, use Pearson. I mean, why not have the event on a school property?
I like that idea. I love that idea. Well, thank you, ladies. I think that's good. I think, is there anything else you'd like to mention to the public?
I don't think so.
Don't forget, February 13th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a Friday. We Love Nogales will be filming. So hopefully you can join us online if you're not coming to the event. But we will have families there, and like Adrian said, the coordinators will be available, some of the district personnel, and so we're really hoping to have a really good time. We're excited about it. Every year we get excited about it. We never know what's going to happen at the spelling bee.
No, you don't. And it could be a few rounds, and it could be many rounds, right?
Right, that's very
Best
true.
of luck to all the spellers, and thank you to the coordinators for all your hard work. And schools, of course, for participating.
Yeah, thank you so much.